Good evening, Evan.
Good evening, Joy. VCU is over 7,600 miles away from Wuhan, China, where the virus began. But for one international student, the virus hits close to home. Chinese international student Jinping Chen is far from home and fears for his family's health at a time like this.
So I'm worried about them, worried about my family. I would talk to them through video for 3 times a week, and they would let me know that they are okay.
Chen says his parents live just 30 miles outside of Wuhan, China, the center of the epidemic. They can't leave the house much, just like the more than 780 million people in the region, according to CNN, whose travel is now restricted.
One of the members of the family, I recommended to go out every 2 days for some grocery shopping. When they go out, they have to wear goggles, a mask, and special clothes.
You may have seen pictures of people in China wearing masks to prevent the spread of the illness. However, health officials say that some masks, especially surgical masks, like this one here, offer little protection against airborne viruses. Closer to home, George Mason University had a close call in late January when one of their students was tested for the virus and was soon cleared. The whole situation prompted VCU to implement a travel ban for faculty and staff.
VCU has implemented, sort of a travel, stoppage to those areas for administration, so that we don't want faculty, administrators currently traveling to the areas that we know there are confirmed cases.
Chen says he's worried.
And anxious that the number will go up, and we don't know when we will win this fight.
A fight the whole world is watching. For VCU Insight, I'm Evan Nary. I recently spoke with Chen, and his family is still healthy. At the beginning of this month, the U.S. State Department issued its strongest warning about Americans going to China, Level 4, do not travel. Joy?
Insight's Evan Nary reporting from our Richmond newsroom. Thanks, Evan.
VCU Student Health Services offer free flu shots to all students. You can get them during the listed walk-in hours on the Student Health website at health.students.vcu.edu. With the campus Walmart permanently closed, this forces students to go to Kroger down on Broad or the next Walmart 15 minutes away. However, this storm may cause delays or cancellations on the bus routes, leaving students stranded. According to the National Weather Service, the Virginia coast will be hit the hardest. So the people not prepared here in Richmond might just be okay after all. Light winds and showers is all that is currently expected. With there being no rain yet, the water of the James is quite calm, and some people are taking advantage of that. It appears to be just a normal day down at the river. Reporting from Richmond, I'm Evan Nary. With the summer season fast approaching and warmer weather already here, many Richmonders are flocking to Belle Isle, and with them, trash.
We can get to all of those locations within a day's time to address any issues and build up of any trash or to remove graffiti.
One of the main concerns when people visit is the amount of trash they bring and leave to the parks. Superintendent Wilk has a few methods to help clean up and ensure the river and parks are free of most of the trash. Hey! Does this look familiar? For most of you, the answer is probably yes. Do you know who created these dinosaurs? Well, for most of you, the answer is probably no, but you're about to find out. VCU's own Ty Ruben Ellingson, the Communication Arts Department chair here at VCU, worked on these dinos you saw in the Steven Spielberg classic Jurassic Park from 1993. He's been the chair here at VCU for 6 years, now making it difficult to get back into the movie business, being full-time here at VCU. But before making his way to RVA, Ellingson was fortunate enough to work on some great projects with some great people.
I really start the clock on my Hollywood timeline in 1989. That's when I was hired by George Lucas's visual effects company, Industrial Light and Magic, located in Northern California, to join the ILM art department as a visual effects art director. The movies that come to mind where I think I really made a difference, I think Guillermo del Toro's Hellboy movie. I got to design both props and sets, and it was great working with Mike Mignola, the creator of the property.
I'm in the studio today with Democratic candidate for the Senate 10 race, Ghazala Hashmi. Ghazala, thanks for being here today.
Thank you, Evan. I'm delighted to be here.
Thank you. Now, I know that you're a big advocate for diversity, especially since you come from a diverse background yourself. And as I'm sure you know, if elected, you'd be the first Muslim American woman to run for Virginia State Senate. Tell me what that means to you.
Well, it is an opportunity to make history in an important way.
Now, you mentioned climate change or gun control. What do you think could be done on that front at the state level?
There's a lot of things that we can do immediately at the state level.
I saw on your campaign website that you feel that, and I quote, providing quality public education for all Virginia families is our shared social responsibility. And your website went on to say that regardless of socioeconomic status, children have a right to public educational institutions that are supportive and that nurture intellectual curiosity and creativity. Now, if elected, what type of legislation would you like to see addressing that issue?